friends, followers, family, and everybody in between. This is Burgers and Brawls with Tom
and Tiny.
And sorry for the delay on the video, everybody, with the whole coronavirus, quarantine, and other personal things that's going on in my life. Single ladies out there. How you doing? Stay over there, buddy. Uncle Tiny and I, we're making a video. So go play.
That's Little Pyro.
That's right.
So, this is not really a topic so much today. It's a rainy day. I mean,
Kind of gloomy. Kind of
gloomy. Yeah.
Didn't want to get out of bed.
And it's been 2 months since we put out a video. So, I apologize. I've been in charge of that and I just dropped the ball. For all you wrestling fans out there, in the comments below,
Answer along with us with what we're about to poll.
from early 90s to 2005, got the best wrestling intro?
Well, he started before the 90s, but he continued through the 90s up until his passing. I am going to go with Roddy Piper.
Yes. I like that
Because
one.
the bagpipes, the electricity he brought to...
Actually, I watched a video the other day on YouTube. A wrestling sport or some channel like that. They was actually talking about Roddy Piper.
Mhm.
And promoter, before he hooked up with WCW and WWE, actually suggested him to bring out the bagpipes. Because he just had it one day and was messing around with it.
I mean, it's great. You haven't seen anything like that since.
And he's the only wrestler, and I challenge everyone, including you, to find a better face and heel that can get the crowd to love him.
I can think of one.
Genuinely, just by pure looks alone, not even speaking a word.
Ooh.
I'll wait.
Hmm.
There's only one that comes close, but that's just because of his name.
Who?
The Undertaker.
I was going to say Eddie until you said not saying a word. Kurt Angle's one. He walks out there and they just start chanting, "You suck," or they start cheering, or...
But again...
I mean, he don't have to say a word. It's all with the look in his eyes. Kind of like Ric Flair. He didn't have to say anything. He just looked at him.
Oh, speaking of Ric Flair, I finally finished his book. Well, halfway done with it.
Yeah.
/ finished it. If he was wearing red trunks, he was losing. Blue trunks, he was winning.
Ah,
That was his big FU to the wrestling community.
nice. Okay.
My favorite of all time
You like it?
Yeah.
intro music is the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
What is this, Dada?
Very good. Just play, buddy, please.
Just because he came from south of the border, and I don't know if y'all have ever watched any of them. I know you have. The luchador style of wrestling.
Oh, yeah. Lucha Underground.
That you go do yourself a favor, type in lucha wrestling, lucha libre. I know I just butchered that, and
Actually, you got it spot on.
yeah,
And the translation of that is loosely free fight is
Yeah.
what it means. So
There's
definitely watch it.
bunch of chain wrestling, like dudes of my size. I'm like 6 foot, almost 300 pounds, 290, some fat. Just chain wrestling, like and like it's just awesome. Fighting in like big coliseums and
I
stuff.
like that description.
Yeah, I know.
Future videos coming up. We're going to have a special guest join us hopefully tomorrow. My cousin Sam, he's going to be joining us. He's got a plethora of knowledge from the Attitude Era and on. At one point, he did want to get into the industry, and then he kind of changed his mind. Then he went back, but wanted to be manager. So he went from being Aftershock to Big Sam to just, he's my cousin Sam, wrestling fan.
You know who else we ain't heard from in a while?
Who's that?
Shane Dawson.
Yeah. What's up with that? Wait a minute. We got to do that right. We got to do that hurricane style. What's up with that? So, we're gonna kick it up another notch, Shane. You and me, one-on-one. I still want that to happen. But here's the match, and I know there's people out there eagerly waiting to hear what kind of match it's going to be.
I won up your match.
It's going to be Pyro versus Shane Dawson. Bra and panties match.
Not only brawl and panty match, but a mud brawl and panty match. Taking it back to Trish Stratus and Sable.
And in the words of Booker T, now can you dig that, sucker?
Now, let's go 50s to 2001. Greatest heel intro of all time. Strictly heel, not babyface. Strictly heel.
It's kind of hard because a lot of them has done the flip flop. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them has. That's a tough one.
I have 3. I'll give you 3.
It's just there's only one really coming to mind, and he kind of flip flopped.
Yeah.
But not completely.
The 3 I have,
Which is
flip flop.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair definitely.
My first choice is the Road Warriors
They did face.
and Hill. They started off in WCW as Hills. And then Vince took them over, and again, they switched from Hills to face, and it was hard to tell. They're basically like The Rock and John Cena's. So who's your second one?
Second one, since we're going with flip flop anyway, because a lot of them did flip flop.
That's hard to tell.
Yeah. Scott Hall.
Ooh.
Scott Hall. Most definitely.
Okay, you going Scott Hall?
Now, everybody watching this, down below, right down here in the comments section, play along.
Please, give me something to do in this quarantine.
Besides, go to Walmart.
And cough on people. No, I'm just playing. I don't do that.
Yeah, you sneeze.
Hey, I'm socially accepted of 6 to 7 feet away, and it's not my fault that they look at me funny.
You're allergic to stupid.
You said it.
Welcome to Leavenworth, people, the home of the allergies.
My second one is the Bushwhacker. No. The Bushwhackers. That was going to be my second one, but that's the one that just came to my mind.
Oh, I got a real good third one. Real good. Doink the Clown.
I like Doink. Hold on, what's Doink? There's only been like 12 of them. And one of them was a big name star that got told the job as Doink.
I can't remember who that was.
I mean, either.
But whenever Doink first came out as a heel, where it started out with the
Eugene was one.
Was he?
Yep.
Yeah, that was the later ones, though.
Yep. Still counts.
But yeah, the first time he came out as a heel where he had this intro to the good Doink, then it just went dun, dun. That was awesome. In the words of Damian Van Horn, that was phenomenal, brother.
My third, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh! Yeah, didn't he come out with like a Canadian flag?
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh, we done forgot about the top one of the 80s. Iron Sheik.
Or Shabu.
Yeah, Sabu, yeah.
Actually, it's the same one because he handed down the theme song to Sabu.
I just think during the whole, war era that we was having back in the 80s and 90s, that was perfect. Him and Hogan going toe-to-toe, and then, Sergeant Slaughter switching over.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Dude.
When Slaughter went heel and donned the whole Arabian look.
That was just like, mwah.
Magic. That's when you can tell Vince Sr. was in charge of
Yeah.
creative.
I'll give Vince Jr. credit. He has put a lot of butts in seats,
Yep.
but he's taking away, I'm going to call it the magic, because that's what I still believe in,
Now,
of the performance and whatnot.
there's a rumor I heard, I don't know how much is true, that's why it's called a rumor, that when Vince steps down and Stephanie takes over, she's turning WWE into the world women's entertainment or women's wrestling entertainment, where she's going to get rid of all male superstars and have nothing but ladies, and it's going to be kind of like Glow.
I thought that's what they was going to do with NXT.
It's going to be the entire WWE,
Oh.
is what I heard.
I mean, I would do something like that, like in the format of NXT.
Now, the only way I see that working with all fans around is if they acquire, somehow, by some miracle, they acquire either Impact or AEW.
Both. They're going to have to acquire both.
Because you have one for the men's, one for the women's.
And this, I'm glad you brought up AEW. You know what this is starting to remind me of? I see it all the time on Facebook. Oh, AEW did 960,000. NXT did this. All I see is the starting of the wars.
The Monday Night Wars, yep.
All over again. Except for it's going to be a Wednesday night war.
You know what I've noticed about AEW? Chris Jericho is their Hogan.
Yeah.
That's sad. There can
He kind of looks like him too with the long hair.
in Highlander, same thing. There can only be one. Stop it, Jericho.
Huh.
You are not Hogan.
Highlander was a Canadian-made film.
Stop it, Hogan. But no, in seriousness though. Jericho's getting up there in age. He's a veteran. Move to the side. Let the younger guys get the spotlight.
He actually I caught
Sit back in the back and have some more of the bubbly.
La Champion. I've actually sat back and watched him over the last couple of weeks, and he's been slowly, him and Cody.
Boy, he's getting fat too.
Yo, man. He's going to lays off the champagne and get hit back to the gym.
You're looking a little bubbly.
But then again, you know, if he looked like 50 years old and done as many shows as him and
And as many drugs.
and groupies, I mean, yeah, we probably look like that. I mean, hell, I look like that now, and I didn't even do half of that. But
Just a drug court.
him, Cody, and Dustin are all like stepping back and putting these young cats like can't think of the dude's name, but his name goes by the Mexican God or Sexy God or something. He stood outside of WrestleMania in a toy tank.
Oh, yeah.
Him.
That was great. Another
Sam-
one I want to see more out of. Luchasaurus.
Yes.
I want to see more out of him.
I watched that dude before he hooked up with AEW. That dude can chain wrestle.
And something else I want to address real quick. Orange Cassidy, get your hands out your pockets. Well, I'm not going over this again.
We know you can do it. There is film out there with you can do it.
And it looks a heck of a lot better than what you're doing now.
Although, did you see his partner, that chick that he's working with, is now doing it?
Oh, jeez.
So I hope it's like one of those feds that they had like the whole NWO thing.
Yeah.
I hope it just like deteriorates like that.
And there's rumor that they found the Sister Abigail back on the WWE side. They're actually signing a female wrestler to do that part specifically. She's going to have a mask kind of like The Fiend, and she is going to go by the name Sister Abigail. I've seen her wrestle. I think she would work.
Okay, my 2 cents. I like the Fiend. I like the finishing move called Sister Abigail. Leave it at that as a goddamn finisher. Don't put a person behind that, because that's honestly going back to Perry Saturn wrestling with a freaking broom. Actually, it was a mop. My bad. Because he pissed off Vince McMahon.
Yep.
Sorry if there's any little ones watching. I tried, but sorry.
I just kind of, I want to see how it plays out, see how it works. Because you never know, it might turn out kind of like a Mongo and Deborah thing from WCW. That worked well. Or Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. That worked well.
But it only worked well because there was a real life correlation there.
Mm-hmm.
There can't be that with Bray Wyatt.
Well, it's supposed to be his sister.
It-
That's the thing. And you know as well as I do, siblings work well in the industry.
Yes,
Look at the Usos.
true. But the universe of the WWE already knows way too. The kayfabe of that is already dead. They know
Oh,
what
yeah.
the sister looks like. I mean, they probably already know what the freaking ancestry tree looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, how are you going to play that angle?
I mean, look for how many years did they portray Kane as Undertaker's brother?
People still actually believe that, even though I can't think of Homeboy's real name.
Glenn?
Yeah, Glenn came out and says, yeah, no, we're not even related.
Yeah, actually, Glenn Jacobs, was actually born in Madrid, Spain.
Yeah.
I think it was military, though,
Yep, military.
because he's as white as me. And put on your sunglasses, folks. I'm white. I don't get out much.
And he's also a mayor out in...
Clark County.
Yep, Clark County.
I think it's Clark County. I think so.
Yeah.
So, if you're in that county, you guys rock because you got a cool mayor.
That's in, like, what?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, yep.
Or Knox County, not
Knox-
Clark. Knox
yeah.
County in Tennessee.
Because he also owns a insurance company out there, too, with his wife.
Was it insurance? I thought it was real estate.
It might be both.
I don't know.
All I know is I kind of want to move out there and acquire his services so I can call him up and be like, hey, I need your help, Red Demon.
I need your help.
I mean,
Big Red Machine.
I'm in trouble.
He went from Big Red Machine to Big Red Mayor. The only time I go Big Red something is if somebody's on, that time.
Tom!
What?
We're trying to get monetized here, not demonetized.
I'm not saying everything.
Oh, my Lord.
If I said everything that was in my mind, we'd have to pay YouTube. They get monetized from us.
Yeah. I'd probably be on a YouTube ban.
Probably.
Speaking of bans in YouTube, Dr. Quack said as soon as the quarantine's over, we're going to link up and do a video together.
I want to do a video call with Damien one of these times in the video.
Yeah?
Do some Q&A with him.
I might have to bring over my laptop to do that one. I don't think my phone can do that.
He told me a story the other day. I did not know this about him. He was actually employed one time by WCW.
Oh, no.
Not one, or he worked, I think he said a couple dark matches the whole time he was under contract. That was it, but he still got paid every single week, no matter what. And then he also was signed by WWE in OVW. He worked developmental, and he was down there with Lesnar and Cena and all them.
Oh, speaking of Cena, the movie The Wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually in it.
Is he?
Yep. When they go in, or not The Wrestler, Ready to Rumble. When they go to the gym to meet the old guy, to get the King back into shape,
Uh-huh.
he's the blonde dude with the flat top sitting and working out facing the camera.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to watch that again.
And then Rey Mysterio actually that screwed up a lot of his time because with the filmmakers and whatnot taking all those takes of him doing the Hurricanrana, I think it was, or whatever movie to the other guy, screwed up his knee.
Mm.
DDP actually got hurt on it. A lot of people got hurt on the movie.
I think Sting was one of the only ones that did not get hurt.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do a whole lot.
Nope. Macho Man actually got socked in the face. It was either Macho Man or DDP, one of the two. I actually got hit by the King. I think it might have been Macho Man. Because it was whenever they was in the 7-Eleven there, and David Arquette and the King teamed up versus the Clerk, and I'm pretty sure it was Macho
Yeah,
Man.
it was. Because he ended up
And-
playing elbow off the show.
Yep. And the King came
Magic.
over and went, "Pop!" And actually, if you slow it down frame by frame, it makes contacts. And his face goes, "Yeah."
I'd have to say the best movie role I've ever seen Macho Man in was this Bonesaw McGraw in Spider-Man.
I see you, Bonesaw McGraw. And Dr. Pepper went in the wrong butt. Oh, no, I got the corona.
See, here's the thing about the coronavirus where I'm at. I'm too broke for coronavirus. I've got the natty light bug.
I raise you, Mr. Mom.
Macho wasn't in that one, was he?
Nope, Hogan was.
Yeah, Hogan was. I'm saying the best role Macho Man had.
I know, I said I raise you.
I don't know about... Or you mean Mr. Nanny. Mr.
Mr.
Mom
Nanny.
was
No,
Billy Crystal, wasn't it?
Is either Billy Crystal or
No,
freaking
no,
that dude
no.
from Ghost.
No, that was Batman from '89. Michael.
Keaton?
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
Okay, that's why that sticks out because I like Michael Keaton.
He was also in a good movie called Multiplicity, where he clones himself. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it.
Also, Rocky Horror Picture Show. Watch it. Tim Curry.
Not the new one.
No. We might have to create a video on just us bashing the new movies.
I got these.
Kind of like Michael Bay's, Ninja Turtles.
First one, yes. Second one, good. Sheamus as Rocksteady.
They shrunk them.
Matter of
And...
fact, hand it here. I'm going to show it off.
Where?
It's right there in the DVD case there.
Ah!
All right, so this one right here. Out of the shadows. That right there, that's Sheamus.
Although I am kind of mad that Pizza Hut, but I'm kind of also glad and smart of them. They got the rights to be the only pizza place in this. It was Domino's back in the day.
Yes, it was. It was Domino's.
And I'm pretty sure before that it was actually like Godfather's.
Wise men once say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Yeah. You know what really irks my chains?
The urge to poop, but when you get down, all you do is fart.
No. Close.
But that gets me every time.
Close. Unemployed Muppets.
I guess that industry's really went downhill.
Yeah.
I mean, Elmo's got his own nighttime talk show. It's called the Not Too Late Show.
And Big Bird keeps laying eggs. Oh wait, no, that's a meme that I can't. Yeah, I know you've seen that meme.
Actually, I have it. You're gonna have to share so I can see it.
Oh God.
Let's see, what else can we talk about? We still got about 9 minutes.
Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, down in the comments, let us know your greatest of all time since the beginning of wrestling, and we're going back to the 1920s to now. Top 3 favorite intros, no matter who it is.
And top 3 least favorite intros.
Yep. Who's your favorite tag team?
Favorite tag team of all time?
Just WCW. We'll go that one.
Oh, WCW.
Yeah.
Chronic.
Ooh. Mine's gonna be big old Diesel and the main man Razor Ramon.
Oh, yeah, the Outsiders.
Yeah. Before the whole NWO
Aw.
and all that.
Sad face.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Chronic just because you know it was about to get real when it started and you hear Chronic and these two big, giant, massive dudes come walking out.
You know who else I kind of wish would come back to mainstream wrestling?
Who?
Big Papa Pump.
Yeah, ever since his heart attack and his surgery,
But still, he could be doing in the AEW like Jake the Snake. You know?
he don't even look the same, dude.
I know. Neither is Jake the Snake.
Here's the thing about him, though. He was always known for his large arms. My arm is bigger than his now.
Well,
He's lost a lot of it.
heart attack and getting off the juice and whatnot.
True.
Scott
Actually,
Steiner.
I want to see Rick Steiner come back.
Yeah.
Dog-faced gremlin, come on back.
Actually, I retract.
Actually, he's a PE teacher now.
I know.
I kind of want to go back to school.
I know. I'm actually paying attention to the gym.
That way I can get bulldogged on the gym floor. Break my neck all the way. Everybody, look here. Look up at the camera. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. My mini-me. Look at this. You gonna wave at everybody? Say hi. Go hi. All right, go play with your Play-Doh, buddy.
Go eat some Play-Doh.
Don't eat it. It tastes nasty. It's salty.
Greatest family ever in wrestling. Pick one.
Patus, which is, the whole Rocks family. The Noyas, Patus, the Johnsons, all those together because they're one big family.
Yeah.
Rock, Rikishi, Usos.
I'm going to go with, and it's going to make a lot of people mad, the Steiners.
Oh, why would that make people mad?
Because most people would be like, oh, the Hearts. Granted, the Hearts, gave their contribution.
And they did catch a bum deal from
That
McMahon.
Montreal screw job, man.
Brett, if you ever see this video,
Be sorry.
dude,
But dude, Natasha or Natalia,
Yeah.
she's starting to get the Montreal screw job too.
Oh yeah, they turned her into a joke.
And that's sad because that woman can actually wrestle.
You know who else needs to come back? Edge's wife, Beth Phoenix.
I made one
Can't-
on here.
Because if she comes back, he was on Sheamus's workout thing, and they was talking about that. The reason why Edge left is because Beth was getting pushed over and whatnot on it, and they didn't want to hire a nanny and whatnot and be away from the kids all the time.
Well, do it like one of those once in a while things. Like, you know, at a WrestleMania, have her do an appearance for a...
Vince will
something.
never do that for a woman.
He's done it before.
Yeah, the woman also was, how we should say, polishing knobs.
Because here recently, this year, she made an appearance.
Yeah, because she was getting inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
That's the only time he brings women around.
Even if they do a show in their hometown.
I personally say bring Beth Phoenix in and have a good old Mean Gene food match with who's the dude with the microphone? Megaphone.
Jimmy Hart.
Yeah, how they used to go back and forth. Paige and Beth. Perfect setup.
Yeah, I want to see Paige wrestle again.
I would like to see Paige wrestle again, but honestly,
I just want to see Paige again. Paige, if you're watching, dump your boyfriend, come to me.
I want to see Paige and Oksana, Oksana wrestle.
Like I said, Paige, drop your man, come see me.
They had, back when Beth Phoenix was wrestling and whatnot, a pretty damn good division of divas.
Ooh, another female wrestler up and coming that I would love to meet in person. Kairi Sane from the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah.
Be still my beating heart. Oh my goodness.
Honky Tonk Man, I wouldn't mind meeting him if he wasn't dead.
He's not.
He's not?
No. He's not dead. That's Jerry the King's cousin. Yeah, Honky Tonk's still around. Oh, we got like 3 minutes. Oh, sheesh. Oh, sheesh.
my God.
Let's see. Ooh. Greatest manager of all time. It's a toss-up between two for me.
I see. It's a toss-up between two for me, too.
And I know I hate to do this, but Mouth of the South is not in my top two.
He's not even close in my top 10.
Mr. Fuji. Or, you're going to hate me for this, and a lot of people here are too, Paul Heyman.
Paul Bear.
Mm-hmm.
And I had his name and it went, meh. God damn it.
But yeah, Paul Heyman, hands down to me, is one of the best managers.
Conan.
K-Dog?
Yep, Conan. He's, back when Lucha Underground was running, before Vampiro split off and did his own wrestling school, Conan was Prince Puma's manager.
Now, there's another one out there who came on to be a general manager, and my cousin Sam, my late cousin Joe, Sam's brother, and another buddy of ours, we actually got to meet this guy down at Kemper Arena in Kansas City. It was Theodore Long.
Yeah, he's actually a really cool dude.
Oh, yeah, he's really cool. Real nice. He is walking into the building. And we're standing out there. I got my sign for Eddie Guerrero. And I seen him, and I'm like, Teddy! He looks over at me, he's like, what's up, player? I was like, can I get a picture? He's like, oh, yeah, come on. Just like that. Walking in, got his bags. He dropped everything just to come get a picture with me.
And that, folks, what makes wrestling great.
And right behind him in this picture, you can see Chris Benoit actually signing an autograph for somebody.
I'm still jealous of your Chris Benoit DVD over there.
Oh, yeah, here, let's keep this going. I'm going to show a couple things off right quick. Let me go in here and grab something, and I'll grab this over here.
Kinky.
You can do. All right.
But yeah, down in the comments below, tell us the greatest top 3 intros, top 3 worst intros, and your all-time favorite manager and superstar. Again, mine is Conan, just because I loved him as a wrestler, and when I was watching Lucha Underground, dude was a hell of a guy. Will you hurry your limp
I'm
get
getting
butt
there.
up?
I'm getting there. There we go. Okay. So first thing I'm going to show. It's a little old, but you can see me right there next to Teddy Long. Right here, that's Sam. And right here, if you look closely enough, there's Mr. Chris Benoit standing there autographing. This here is my late cousin Joe. This is Sam's brother. So, yeah, that's one of my favorite pictures of all time. Teddy Long and all of us together. My most prized wrestling possession is Chris Benoit's Hard Knocks DVD. For the simple fact, I went and seen the man, and he autographed it for me. So, that's one of my most prized possessions right here. So, in the comments below, show me your most prized wrestling possessions. We want to see those. You've seen mine, now show me yours.
Giggity.
Oh, right.
And on that note, I'm Tiny.
I'm Tom. And until next time, click that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, that way you can get notified every time that we upload new content.
Don't forget to slam them burgers.